Welcome back to the podcast, guys. My name is Andrew, and thank you for checking out our views on the sidelines. It's a little different today. I'm by myself, but I'm not really by myself. I got Brandon over here on the mic, too.
Yep, I'm taking over because Robert's bitch ass wanted to lag today.
Robert's a little sick right now, so we're going to leave him alone.
He's sick, but apparently our artificial intelligence over here tells us that he's in the room eating pizza and playing video games.
All of a sudden, we got eyes everywhere.
He don't even have PTO yet. But, we do the best we can.
But we got the homies over here playing pool and shit. We're gonna vibe today. It's number 10, so we have a little vibe today.
Hell yeah.
But let's jump into this. Let's see how this goes today.
Bro,
what's up, man?
I want to say to all the beans that wanted another one, y'all trash.
What a guy.
Because I was so happy that motherfucker lost.
You're a hater, dude.
I don't know what felt better, bro. Getting ahead or seeing him lose.
You're a hater, bro. Honestly, you're a hater. Honestly, I put it like this, bro. Canelo jumped a lot of weight to get up to this fight. And,
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, bro, and honestly, it's hard for him to do that because of the fact that he has to try to figure out how to fight with the weight.
I get that, but it's just
Like,
excuses
for
y'all to back him up.
Yeah, I know. I know you're a hater. And
I
shit.
bet you anything, even in the fucking the rematch, you're gonna lose. I got money on it.
He's gonna figure it out, bro. Like he's gonna
figure it out, bro.
He's gonna figure it out. He's gonna figure out how to really put his punches together. Because when you get up to that weight, it's a whole different vibe. So you gotta put punches together differently. You gotta train a little differently, and I feel like Canelo's a fighter that he's gonna learn from this. Learn from his loss, like he did with Mayweather. Obviously, he lost with Mayweather. He was young, so he learned how to be a great counterpuncher, great defensive fighter, as well as adding some certain things to his offensive game as well. Or, in the words of Robert, his offensive arsenal.
His system.
The baton.
Passing the baton.
But ultimately, I just think Canelo's gonna be okay. And stuff like that. Did you see the fight at all?
Yeah, I watched the fight. We had it at the homies. As soon as that shit bitch started, everyone was ready. I sat there and I was like, this motherfucker. I saw it, bro. I was like, there's no way this fool's gonna win, bro. Like, it was just starting out the first round. As soon as I saw how he was moving around, I was like, it's over. Like, I don't care what you tell me right now. Like, there's no hope for this dude.
Right.
Just based off the first round already. And it just kept getting worse round by round.
Right. I mean, it's it's hard. Like I said, like obviously the weight class and stuff. And I watched the fight. I was in Vegas, obviously, and there was in our hotel that we were staying at. There was a restaurant that put the fight on the TVs basically. And if you pay a little like surcharge and stuff, you could just stand in front and kind of watch the thing. So we did that. It was like $40 maybe.
Oh, okay.
So I said fuck it. And we were watching the fight, and honestly, you could tell from the jump, kind of like what you said, it's a whole different weight class for him, and he felt it. Because certain punches that he usually throws that get in weren't going.
That's that dude's problem. He's too cocky with shit. Just because he been winning,
it's difference between cocky and confident. He's confident, bro.
He's cocky.
He's a guy.
He's cocky
he's
as fuck,
guy.
bro.
He's a confident guy.
He is cocky.
He's a confident guy. But I'm not. Hey, it is what it is. It's a loss. You take that shit on the chin. He took it like a man, though. I mean, he took the loss like a man. And
I don't feel like I lost, bro. You got mollywhopped.
Yeah. He said that he didn't feel like he lost, but that's every fighter.
I don't think he wanted to watch the highlights and watch one of his old fights, because if you watch the highlights, bro, you gotta admit you got fucking rocked.
It's something that he's gonna learn from, and just feel like it's gonna be better.
I'm more hyped to see. I want him and Triple G to go at it again.
You know what? That fight, the fact that he lost that fight, kind of hinders that a little bit, because now he wants the rematch. Yeah. So I don't know if he's gonna go get the rematch first.
He probably is. Since he's already at the weight.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to drop for Triple G and then come back up. I think that's hard for him.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna go get the rematch first and then come back up there, go get Triple G.
I don't know. I still think he's gonna lose that rematch, but I feel like even when he fights Triple G, I still think Triple G won that last one.
It's hard to tell. I mean,
because Triple G was going at him, bro. Like that
was a great fight. I think it was a great fight. I mean, Canelo as well. He went back and forth with Triple G. They know each other personally, so they know how they sparred together when they were both coming up. so they know how each other fight, and it makes for a good fight that way. So I mean,
It does. That's the only rematch I'm really hyped for. I don't really care for any other of them.
at least they're catching each other right now at their primes. It's not like Mayweather Pacquiao where it's like past their primes. It's not like Pacquiao and Marquez again when they were like fucking old as shit. So it's like, you know, they're able to catch this one at their primes, and it's fucking great. And I love everything about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For me, for watching them lose, like, and everyone in that place was voting for him, I just looked at everybody. I was like, so what now? What are you gonna say? Say something. Say something.
Jesus Christ. Hey, did you guys watch the fight at all? Yeah? What did you guys think of it?
I thought Canelo lost, for sure. But it is what it is, bro. I was a Canelo fan. I was going for Canelo himself. But he lost. He got beat up. You know? His
Right.
combinations is what got him. Canelo was trying to be a power puncher, and it didn't work out.
Right. Like, when you get up to that weight class, I think it's a different fight style you got to do.
I want to hear it.
Because everybody can punch in that. Once you get up to that, you know, that weight, everybody can punch.
I don't want to hear it. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody can punch.
Man's got rock.
I know he is.
He's
Brandon's a hater.
overhyped.
Brandon's a hater, bro.
He's just like I'm saying, like, you're gonna be that cocky enough to be like, knowing that it's been proven before. Every other boxer that goes that much weight, you're gonna struggle, and you're gonna sit there and be like, I'm still gonna win. Like, dude, I get you've been winning, but you can't be arrogant enough to know that you're not gonna get rocked.
Yeah, but he's just confident about his skill set as a boxer.
Didn't work.
I'm not. Obviously, it didn't work this time. I mean, you know, you take those. Like me playing basketball, like I'm confident in my skill set as playing ball. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna go out there and drop fucking 20 every day. Like, there's games where I don't score because I'm just not that good. But I mean, it just comes down to trying to learn from what you did. He's probably right now looking at his film and stuff, and looking at how he lost and what he could do better and do like that, and get used to the weight more. And you know, that's what he's doing. He's a professional at what he does. He's a great fighter ultimately. So I mean, it is what it is.
I don't like him. That's all I'm saying.
You're just
I'm gonna keep rooting against him until Tupac comes back alive.
whatever.
That's all I can say.
Jesus Christ.
But you know, NBA going on, bro. How you feel about the Mavericks and the Suns, bro?
No, man, Luka Doncic from the Mavericks, man. He's playing outside of his mind. You know, he's like I kind of said in the last podcast. He's one of those players that figured out how to dominate the game, and that's where you get the 2-2. That's why they're tied up right now. It's because of him, because he's really by himself. And
It's like, well, they just depend on him, kind of like how Lakers were dependent on LeBron type of shit.
Yeah, exactly that. Like, you know, he's their superstar.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, with Luka and that Mavericks team, they're not, I'm going to be honest with you, they're not more talented than the Suns. Because on paper, the Suns are way better than them.
Just as a team, not
Yeah,
just
but they
depending on somebody.
play hard.
Yeah,
And they play really good.
as
Jason
a whole team,
Kidd.
they got a better front.
Yeah. Jason Kidd right now got him on a whole defensive level that I've never seen this team on. And it's just, it helps Luka out. Because Luka himself isn't a great defender. But there's other people on that team that know their roles and that can play defense that well.
Yeah.
And I just feel like since they got it tied up, now it's the best of 3 games. And so now it's like you gotta see what you're gonna do.
Bring it.
Yeah, now you gotta bring it home.
Who do you got it though? Who do you got between Mavs and Suns?
It's crazy because like I'm a Luka fan by heart. I love Luka. I love how he plays, and he reminds me a lot of LeBron because obviously, you know, I'm a LeBron fan.
Yeah, of course. We all know that.
Yeah, everybody knows.
10 episodes in, we know you.
Yeah, but I just feel like with LeBron, I mean with Luka playing like this, I don't know if the Suns have an answer. Especially with the Suns, like with Chris Paul, his reputation and his his resume in the playoffs don't look great. He's used to, you know, he's known for blowing leads, blowing series leads, blowing things like that, and you know, I just hope that he could kind of figure it out because this is his best chance to win a ring right now with this.
Yeah, he don't have one, huh?
He doesn't have one. Because if he wins a ring, he ends up jumping a lot of players that do have rings because he's way better than those players. But the only thing holding him back is
the fact he don't got that ring.
Yeah, like he'll end up being like the third or even the second greatest point guard.
Hall of Famer, or you think?
He's a Hall of Famer for sure. For sure, he's a Hall of Famer. Like already. But when you get to the top of like talking about the best point guards that ever played this game, he jumps a lot of them because of the fact that he gets a ring.
Yeah.
He'll probably end up being like third overall, like all time.
I see it. I feel it. What about the Memphis Warriors, my guy?
They're up 3-1. No, I know the Warriors are up 3-1.
That's a hell of a lead, bro.
Yeah. You know, coming back from 3-1 takes a lot.
I mean, but how did you see the Warriors though? Do you think they have a chance to actually get a second win in there real quick?
With the Warriors being up, I mean, yeah, they got the momentum right now. They're up 3-1, and all they gotta do is win one. And obviously, everybody knows that they have that 2016 finals in their head where they blew the 3-1 lead.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have in that same year, they do have a coming back from 3-1 down. So
Cinderella story shit?
Yeah. So, I mean, they've been there. They're veterans. This Memphis team, though, they're young.
Yeah.
They haven't been here. They're going through the growing pains. This is actually one of the questions, but I'm going to answer it now that we got. But John Morant being out, and he might not come back for the playoffs.
He got hurt?
Yeah, he hurt his knee, and he's out. He's doubtful to come back.
Fuck.
So that hurts him offensively.
Yeah,
but that hurts him offensively only.
Yeah.
Defensively wise, I think they play better without him because he's a liability on defense.
Okay.
Just because he's a little smaller as a point guard,
Uh-huh.
you can't really hide him that well. But you take him out, and now you sub back in. I forget who their backup is, but yeah, you bring him back in. I mean, you bring the backup in. I believe it's Dylan Brooks. He's the backup, and you know, and also Dylan Brooks is also coming back from a suspension that he missed.
Ooh.
And so now that team defensively wise is really, really good.
It's ready to go.
Yeah, they won like in the regular season without John Morant when he was out for a while. They won 20 plus games in a row.
Shit, that's a hell of a streak.
You know what I mean? They went 20-2 without him. So you know what I mean?
It's better for them to take him out then?
Yeah, they could play deep. They could play.
Yeah.
Like so, that's what hurt them for like the MVP.
Okay.
Because their team was so good without him, it kind of hurts them. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think the Warriors are gonna close it out already. I don't think Memphis has enough firepower to even score like that, unless Jared Jackson goes fucking nuts. But
when was the Memphis in the playoffs last year?
Yes.
Oh, they were actually? Oh,
they were in it. They got bounced up the first round.
When was the last time they were actually in the playoffs? Because maybe based on that, they might be actually hungry as shit.
Yeah. Oh, they're hungry. They're ready. They're ready to go. If they get another superstar on that team, or not a superstar, but another like legit consistent scorer on that team to help Ja. Oh, that team's nice.
Okay.
That team's really, really nice. But I think the Warriors are just going to close it out pretty soon and go for it.
And then the Heat and 76ers, my guy.
I believe that series tied 2-2. But I don't trust the Sixers. With James Harden there. He also has a reputation of not showing up for the playoffs.
Yeah, what's up with James Harden, bro? I feel like that guy just kind of like stopped really caring.
I know what you mean because I kind of feel the same way, but it's kind of like it's throwing a temper tantrum.
Is that what it is?
That's what I feel like it is. Like but I don't understand it though because he wants to be in Philly. He's been wanting to be in Philly for the longest, and he wanted to be in Philly for the longest, and you know he forced his way out of Houston first to get to Brooklyn. Then he forced his way out of Brooklyn to get to Philly, and this is where he wants to stay at. But when Philly traded for Harden, they weren't expecting this Harden. They were
I don't know. I feel like Harden slowly just.
Something like that, bro. You know, I'm by myself, so I gotta chill, right?
I just feel like Harden's just one of those guys that I don't know if he just doesn't care anymore. Like you said, but I kind of get the tantrum thing because I feel like he just if it's not you're not giving him who he wants on this team or not, he's just gonna just say fuck it, bro.
He's a real big, he's a guy that I can't believe he do that, bro. That's fucking insane. Anyways, he's a real big.
Like it's my way or the highway.
Not even that, cause like he's used to that. If you really think about it, like he's used to being the team and being the guy on the team.
Yeah.
So like in Houston when he was with Mike D'Antoni as his coach, he went nuts. That's when he started getting the 30-point triple doubles, the 40-point triple doubles, even a damn near 50-point triple double. Like, because that offense is suited for a downhill guard, and that's who he is. And but now him trying to fit another system where he's not the guy no more. Because in Philly it goes through Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not used to being the second fiddle.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same thing with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Russell's not used to being. Actually, Russell got worse. He's the third fiddle now. He's the third guy. So,
don't even touch on that. What do you think is that, bro? The problem with that guy?
With Russell?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like he's not used to being not the focal point. He's like when he was the guy. When KD left him, and when KD went to Golden State, and he rang off those, triple doubles 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
He's the guy. Like you don't do that with not grabbing the ball, with not touching the ball every play, every time down. But what's the problem with that is, when you try to take that and go to another team and they expect you, and now there's expectations to win.
Yeah.
Because when you go to a LeBron team, it's a championship or bust. That's it.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Yeah, it's championships, especially in LA.
So what do you think they're gonna? You think they're gonna get him? Keep giving him a shot? Or do you think he's gonna get traded?
I don't think you can trade him. Who's gonna buy it? Who's gonna take him? Really think about it. Like, there's only a handful of teams that might take him, but it'll be dumb. You're just buying the name now.
Yeah, but I mean, if the name's not even really suited, that's what I'm saying. What do you think his stance might be on that? Because
it's they gotta get a coach first to figure out who the coach is, and then I feel like the coach is gonna dictate what he wants on that team, and then you go from there. But if we go back to the Sixers real quick, I know it's tied 2-2, and but I just don't think that. I do not trust Harden. I trust Embiid more than I do Harden, but I don't trust either one. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
it's either one of them. They both
I don't trust you, Robert, to pay me, but I trust you more to pay me than he does.
Wow, you're a jerk. You're a guy. What a guy. You're definitely.
Yeah, I got a mic now, so I'm gonna take every chance to take shots that I do this for free.
What a
so
guy.
Yes, we out here. I'm going to start a GoFundMe on the page, so you want to donate to the producer.
You heard it here first, America. He does not get paid for this.
Yeah, DUI fine needs to get paid. Holla at your boy.
Fuck your DUI fines. It's not my problem you got one. You weren't even driving. That's the worst part.
When I got one?
Yeah.
You can't get DUI if you're not driving.
Yeah,
you weren't standing under the influence?
Dick, you were in the car with the keys in. That's why they got you.
Check it out, bro.
Yeah, that's not that.
Whatever. I don't care.
But my thing is with...
You think Harden's going to get traded if you don't really pull up towards the end right now?
He's not going to get re-signed because he's a free agent after this.
Oh, he's free agent after this, John? Oh.
He might not get re-signed if he doesn't perform.
He's going to plus Kaepernick cannot play for 10 years?
Already? Okay, well, he's going to be there next year then. If he already accepted, then he's going to be there.
Pay cut or what?
Nah, they won't redo it. It's not like the NFL where they could force you to redo your contract. Once those contracts are signed,
it's set in stone?
They're in. Like, they're legit. He's making what, like $42 million or something?
A year?
Yeah, he signed like a $200-something million contract, bro. Stupid.
So what's that like? Ends up being like what, 4 or 5 years?
I think it was a 4-year deal. 4-year deal with a +1. So that's the player.
I'm gonna DM homeboy to send me some money for my DUI.
Shut up.
I am though.
You gonna DM him? You're not down.
Bro, I'm gonna DM every basketball player like, yo, check it. I need to get my DUI fine. I already got $42 million every year. What's up?
Don't do the reserve players because they don't even got money.
I don't even know who the fuck that would be.
Look at fools who have DUIs themselves.
Oh, you're not wrong. Hey, bro, I help my cause. Same shoes, my guy. Yeah. Yo.
Jason Kidd, yeah. Jason Kidd's got one.
Yo.
Caldwell Pope have one?
Does he really? I think he does too.
I think, or at the NFL, half the NFL has one.
I think it was for weed though.
Just message anybody on the Raiders and you're good.
Anyone on the NFL too. Any NFL, half the NFL has DUIs.
Either way, DUI is even weed, right?
Yeah, because you're under the influence.
That's what I heard. He actually played with the.
You're gonna play with the ankle monitor, my guy?
I think somebody did it. I think somebody was on. I think it was Michael Beasley.
Hey, low key,
that
that's
did it.
swag. Hey, that's swag though. That's swag.
What a guy.
Like, you have an ankle monitor, you're still making millions, bro. That's swag. I don't give a fuck. That's
Still play ball.
swag.
Oh,
Imagine clapping cheeks and you're like, your bitch is 1 mile outside of the radius and it goes off and the cops show up on you half naked.
What a guy.
How would that happen? How does that work? Do
What
they take you in half naked or can you put your pants on?
What a
I have a lot of questions. I'm gonna DM these fools. How does this work? I need to
I
know.
gotta.
The officer puts the underwear on you.
Nah, because when I was in jail, they didn't even let dude put his shoes on. So who knows?
Put shoes on.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
What a guy. But I just feel. Damn it. I didn't want that to happen.
Yeah. And then Celtics and the Bucks.
Celtics Bucks.
2-2?
2-2 tied up. I think the Celtics are gonna take the series. They figured out how to play Giannis.
Wait. You think the Celtics gonna win the whole thing in general?
I got Celtics winning. The whole podcast, the whole thing.
Jesus.
But,
Dodging that smoke bar.
and wow, called him out. Damn, you're gonna leave after that?
You're the new Canelo or what? Sick.
Sick ass. But yeah, I got the Celtics winning. I did have the Sixers winning at first, but obviously I didn't hear. Obviously, I didn't like how the Sixers were playing for a while, so I changed my pick, and I'm going riding that Boston bandwagon. But they're really good defensively, and with Giannis, he's by himself because Chris Middleton is there.
Okay.
And so, I just feel like I think just the Bucks have that shot, not the Bucks, the Celtics just have the team that can defend that very well. With Al Horford there, with Williams there, and Jason Tatum playing outside of his mind. I just feel all together that team is just built to win.
Okay.
Like they put the league on notice. Like just because of the first round when they swept the Brooklyn. And by them sweeping Brooklyn, it just showed everybody like, yo, this team is for real. But
are we talking team or are you talking about them relying on Giannis only?
Honestly, that team revolves about Giannis.
Okay.
So
it's one of those.
Yeah, like.
Well, you think that's
it's Giannis or bust right now because Chris Middleton is there.
How long is Giannis supposed to be with them for?
He's signed a super max. I mean, he's gonna be there for like next 4 years. He may end up re-signing.
Cause that's the problem too, though, don't you think? Because then we'll have another Harden situation or like a Lakers where they just rely on the same player and then just goes to shit.
It's different. It's all about the personality and the mental state of that player.
That's what I'm saying. But
because Giannis already fulfilled on his duties to the fans and brought the championship home already. He just won it last year.
Oh, okay.
So like with LeBron's always trying to win a championship. His team may not be that good to win it, but he's always trying to win one. Harden's not about winning. Like yes, all basketball players say the correct thing. Like, oh, I want to win, I want to do this, but Harden wants to win his way. That's the difference. Giannis he happens to drop those numbers, but still win.
I get you.
So, but I just think the Celtics are that much better of an actual team that they're gonna blow the doors off.
I think what they should do is for the fans during halftime, whoever can pronounce his last name right can get $10,000.
You better send me 10,000. I've been saying his fucking name right.
Extentacion?
No, fool. Onto the coop.
See, you can't even say it, bitch. That's my thing. If whoever can say his last name on the first one gets 10 G's. That should be a halftime game. See, I would just say Extentacion. I just say I don't even get paid.
You don't even get paid. How was you supposed to pay that?
I just say Extentacion. It's easier to say.
What a shot, kid. What a shot, kid. Making both of them.
We need to start covering professional pool. Because apparently these dudes think they're professional now.
One of these days, I'm going to be the commentator for your guys' pool matches, and I'm going to really get into this shit. Since I got the mic.
One day we're going to have a wing off between Neto and everybody else. Who eats more wings? That's a sport.
Just because I enjoy my wings, you know?
What a guy.
I shouldn't be ridiculed.
All right, what's next, Papa? What do we got next? Huh?
Oh, that's it.
That's it. That's the last one. Heat Celtics.
NBA, yeah.
Shit. But anyways, you guys any topics you guys want to cover real quick while we're all doing all this?
You already talked about Canelo fight?
Yeah, I
we
talked
talked
mad
about
shit,
it.
bro.
Actually, I didn't get everybody's opinion on that real quick. So we'll jump back to
It's
Canelo
easy.
I
fight.
usually watch fights, but like honestly, man, like
Washed.
He bit more than you can chew.
That's what I've been telling niggas, bro.
see, I didn't even know. Like I thought, I didn't know he was going against an upper class. Like holy shit.
You gotta understand. You know what it was, bro? He did it for Putin, bro. He did it for Putin. Yeah, he was like, dude, if I win this, we're winning Ukraine. Like, that's why he
was
did
like,
it.
you better win this.
Yeah.
For real, right?
He's like, you would.
The vegan diet.
Hey,
The
20
vegan
bucks. He
diet.
got dropped off in a tank.
Who?
The Russian dude.
The Bivol?
20 bucks. He got dropped off in a tank.
Probably.
I promise
believe
you.
it. I think one of those fighters were saying at the hotel that we were saying that because there was a bunch of security by one of the elevators checking like actual room keys and shit.
I'm sure that fool was under surveillance 24/7. Honestly.
He was on Putin's ring
yeah.
camera.
Probably.
Think about it.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
like,
like a
if you
fucking
lose,
track
no,
on
he's
him.
like, you lose, or, you know what I mean? You're gonna
Yeah,
get the
you better
Ukraine.
not come home.
Think of the Ukraine treatment.
You ain't Russian no more.
Invading your house like I did to them homeboys. I'm telling you, the man's he had no choice.
But I just feel like
What did Canelo have to rely on? The Alamo? How long did that go?
Alamo.
How long? When did that happen? I want Texas back? Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Fuck out of here. That's why you lost. Again.
but Canelo's gonna bounce back. I
No,
feel
he's
like
not,
gonna
bro.
bounce back.
Look, he needs to just stay in his class and just keep going off of that.
He's not
He's
going to
too
bounce
old
back.
to-
But he has a goal where he wants to put all the belts together. I understand it.
Mission
but
failed.
It's very hard once you start jumping up to heavyweight, light heavy.
You know what happened to him? The same thing that happened to Messi. Oh, I'm the shit. I'm going to leave Barcelona to a team and be the shit. And then you fucking suck ass. And then you beg to go back to where you were at first because you were trash.
He lost that fight. Jake Paul could say something.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
At this point, I think Jake Paul's a better fighter.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Honestly, bro, at this point,
I swear to
honestly,
God.
I don't know.
I mean, you know what I mean?
I don't know
Like,
what to think anymore.
Who's Jake Paul fighting? He's not fighting no boxer.
listen here, bro.
He fights a boxer. He's getting his ass kicked. I'm telling you right now. Because he's
I don't
not
know.
that good.
He's surprising everyone, man. I don't know.
No, he's surprising the fact that he's beating UFC fighters.
I don't know, bro. I'm just telling you, I feel like Jake Paul will mollywop Canelo, bro.
I'm willing to put my entire life savings on that.
How,
Well, like the $5 that you can't even pay me for the podcast.
Hey, go fuck yourself,
Bitch.
alright? Don't put my business out there.
like, how much feet does he have on him?
Who do faith on Canelo? Dude, I never had faith on him in the beginning.
No, I mean, how much like feet does he have? Like, how tall is Jake Paul?
Jake Paul's like
tall.
easy, like 6'2", I think.
6'2"?
How tall is Canelo?
Like he's a typical Mexican, bro.
You don't have no knees.
It's all about like
like a
okay,
5'9".
let's go back to the Star Wars thing. If
The
you have
Star
the high
Wars.
ground, if you have the high ground, you're pretty much like at an advantage, right?
Yeah, but I
Not
think in boxing
necessarily.
is different because, like, you know, you're talking about putting punches together. Like Jake Paul hasn't seen an actual boxing, you know,
Dude, I'll fuck up Canelo.
professional that does that for a living.
Dead ass. Let me drink half a Ciroc bottle and get mad about some
Like
shit. I'll
from a
fight when I win.
UFC, like from a UFC fighter to a boxer, they're totally different. Because you gotta worry about all this shit.
See you soon, boy.
You gotta worry about a bunch of shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'll dead ass beat up Canelo myself.
I mean, he has to be like with his back turned and like.
No. No. I will fuck up Canelo, bro.
Brandon's also my beer opener because he opens it with
Everybody's
his
beer
teeth.
opener, and I still don't get paid for that either.
You got one right here?
I'm telling you, bro. I feel like I don't know, man. That fight for me was amazing.
I even told this guy like right before the fight, like I feel like he's gonna lose, but I don't know.
No, I knew it.
Yeah. Well, you're good.
Yeah, I knew it. I'm tired of seeing that ginger win. I'm on Cartman's side.
Jesus Christ.
I am. Sorry, bro.
He became a ginger fool.
He became a ginger.
Yeah,
He was
How
falsely
can you become a
accused.
ginger? You can't
He was
become a
falsely
ginger.
accused because
You're born
Don't
into
do
being
that.
a ginger.
No, look, they
See, don't do that.
put makeup on him when he was
Yeah,
asleep.
see, so it's fault. It's
And then
false.
he woke
Yeah.
up and he was like, "Oh shit!" And the doctors were
Yeah.
like, "He has gingivitis."
What a guy. What a guy. Oh, God.
Do you think Canelo would ever give Mayweather another shot? Will they go again?
Not anymore, bro. He's too old for that monster.
He's like, I need another house. Yeah, let's do this, Mayweather.
Like
And if they
Mayweather's fighting
did,
Mayweather's fighting in Abu Dhabi pretty soon.
Mayweather gonna win again.
What was Mayweather's last fight against Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not even a real fight because that's
Yeah, I know.
exhibition. Like an actual match.
When's the last time you fought a real
See,
fight?
I couldn't believe that actually happened.
Was it Canelo?
No, it was not Canelo. He fought
I think it was the last Pacquiao rematch, wasn't it?
No, it was his last real fight was Conor. Technically. When he fought Conor McGregor.
Nah, because for me that's exhibition still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
so
happened to
even-
Conor McGregor? Where is he?
Huh?
Where's he at now?
Rich?
Connor?
Just chilling.
Fuck,
He's not.
rich.
He's not a fighter no more, bro. Like
out.
He's a
no.
brand.
I don't think he's out. He's just.
He's a brand now. You know that's what happens. You
I
become a
mean,
brand.
he got Proper 12 on UFC's mats. He's getting paid with that. I mean, Proper 12's doing his whiskey brand, and his brand alone is doing so great. I don't even think he wants to fight anymore. Which is sad because I've always liked him as a fighter. Conor McGregor?
I love that dude.
I don't know, man. He was really controversial.
For me, he's like the Kanye of MMA.
Who's that? Who's that new
That-
kid?
The Kanye.
Who?
Oh, wait,
No, I'm talking about
Who's that
MMA.
new kid?
MMA,
That new Irish kid that's like kind of like Conor, but it's like a little bit.
But do
more
we have
toned
his
down.
own whiskey though?
Patty? Patty the that's his name.
That's a stupid name. First of all, we gotta
What a
fix that.
guy! Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. He's like the new Conor, cause he's Conor when Conor was like hungry and looking for that fucking fight. Like that's who he is, and that's the guy that I like right now. But
What was the fight that made Conor like humble? It was after Khabib, no?
Where his leg broke?
Khabib, yeah, no, it was Khabib. Khabib got him out of there.
And then after that, he just like hold it down.
Yeah,
But isn't Khabib Russian too?
I think it was Khabib. No,
he's something else. He's like
Oh.
Ukraine. No, he's not Armenian. No, not Armenian.
Something about the old Soviet, right?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah. See, you can't fight a dude that's going through war, bro. It's just
That
cheating.
dude wears a wig to the
There's some
ring, bro.
There's some bears.
Bro, I'll wrestle a bear on this podcast if I get paid.
Shut up,
I will.
Bro, give him $20 or something, like every 2 months.
dude. I got
Shoot him
no.
a 20.
You put out my fucking life savings out there, bro. I got no money.
Cash out you $20.
I'll fuck
You know
up.
what? I think
Hey,
we're gonna pay you. Fuck it.
I'll fuck up a bear. I'll tell you, I'll fuck up a
We'll
bear.
sponsor you, dog.
I'll fuck up a bear, bro. I promise you. I will. And put it on this podcast.
What kind of bear are we talking about, you know?
Fuck up a bear, bro. I'm telling you.
You got any questions for today?
Oh yeah, I had one. What are your thoughts on Tom Brady rumors of going to Fox Sports?
All right.
So he's gonna be like commentating and shit now.
Yeah. So apparently he signed a deal with Fox after he's done playing. He's gonna go be a analyst, basically.
Like Shaq and them.
Yeah, same thing. It's really big for Fox because they've never had a player of his stature. You're talking about arguably a GOAT.
Where's Tony Romo? Which one is he on?
He's on CBS.
CBS.
Tony Romo's really good at what he does. He's a really good commentator.
Yo,
But like great quarterbacks and great players like that don't make great like commentators and great
You want to see
coaches.
Tom Brady like call the plays like how Tony Romo does it? Like he predicts like, oh, this he's gonna go over here.
See, that's the thing. That's probably what's gonna happen when he first starts because Tony used to, when he first started, he used to actually call the plays, and then the other teams would pick up on what he's doing and listen to the commentary on the sidelines. And that way,
oh, okay.
you know what I mean? So they had to tell him to stop until after the play.
What a
But
guy.
I think for Fox, it's a really big deal. Like it's, for him to sign with Fox,
Yeah.
and now you get that big, arguably a GOAT at the game, a GOAT at his position. Like it's just a great look for Fox. It's gonna be great. So it changed the game. It changed like a lot of kids and a lot of like people are gonna be tuned in now. So the ratings are probably gonna pop up once he
Have they
makes
had
that
like
jump.
any former players before or no?
Huh?
What kind of players did they have before? Like
They had players, but they had like backups, like a Tony Romo, like quarterbacks that weren't as established or not established, but as like prestigious as Tom.
no, yeah.
But like just like legit players like him, Brian Scott, he was a linebacker for the Jets for a while. Who was that? They had Gronk every once in a while. He does NFL. He does NFL on Fox in the mornings.
Rick Gronk was on WWE.
Yeah, like a lot of these players now, they're branching out into different things, and this is kind of like the evolution of where players are going. getting into a little bit more commentary, getting into entertainment like WWE and shit like that. But yeah, we don't got none? No. We got the other ones, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But that
I was
was
gonna say too. If we're gonna watch the World Cup, you have to stay in tune.
Oh, absolutely.
Who do you really got winning that bitch though?
All right. Yeah. Obviously. Who would I really, really have winning the World Cup? Obviously, obviously, I wish Mexico would go far, but I'm a little bit smarter than that. For what I've seen and what I've kind of like read into a little bit, I like England's team a lot.
I was gonna say the same shit.
I like England's team a lot. Like they're winning a lot. Like not winning, but like they just
Mexico. I think for me, what I've seen, they don't really have.
They don't have that guy.
Yeah, at least that one that with every year that they're like, this is the guy. I haven't seen it yet. They barely make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when that's a bad sign. Like when you barely make World Cup and your team
they don't
like
have
Mexico,
a guy you can say like, yo.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's hard to really say like, oh, I want Mexico to win, but I think England might go far. I think England's gonna get to the World Cup game, like the actual game.
I want the final to be England and Germany.
That'd be a great game.
Because at that point, I wouldn't even be disappointed if either one of them won.
Yeah, that'd be a great game. I really.
I already ordered my Germany jersey.
What a guy.
My Mueller one. Yeah, bro, you can't, bro. Mueller's a legend, bro.
I'm gonna get a Mexico jersey though.
You're trash. I don't know why. You're white, but I guess. I think Germany and
Déjame en paz.
yes, he can barely even say that. But my money's on Germany, bro. It's yeah.
Yeah, they wanna.
Look at Germany. What it is the same thing. Like they don't care what the roster looks like, who you are, and what you've done. It's like we're gonna come here and play as a collective. If not, you get the fuck out.
It's kind of like they have they got a standard. They got
The words of the fake Robert, the system.
the system. They got a. It's kind of like when you go to Duke for basketball, you play one way, and that's it. And I think Germany is that way.
Germany's
play
always been
one
very
way.
strict. They were just so like their head's always been in the game. I've been a Germany fan, bro. I gave up on Mexico like in 2006, and since then I've been a Germany fan.
Like I've never seen Germany like
Disappointed even if they lose.
I've never seen them panicked.
Exactly.
Like they've been down. I've seen them down, but they just go at a time, go at a time, and they stay level.
Yeah,
and that's what I like a lot.
I've seen that. That's why my money is on Germany for sure, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's where it's at for me.
I can see Germany going, but I like England a lot right now.
England has been looking up good too. Yeah, I was watching,
Right.
peeping up on that shit too. Maybe debates for like an England jersey or not, but I still got my Germany one. That's my shit.
But for sure, I'm gonna be watching the World Cup a lot.
That's gonna be.
I got to really be in tuned. Good thing I got the little Fire Stick thing that gives me all the games. What a guy. And I'll be okay. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we should be. Yeah, interesting to see because I mean, like I said, even the way the groups are put together is kind of.
They're kind of set up for.
It's not even that. It's just a little. For me, I was like, I feel like it actually set up a challenge for a lot of the teams on it that would normally take it for granted.
Right.
Especially considering how they were qualified. Mm-hmm. So when I see them, I'm like, oh, you may be a favorite, but this dude, the way they qualified into there, the way compared to you, I don't care if you have like one of the best fucking fan bases or not, but the way you qualify compared to these fools that have really not a good of a name,
Yeah.
it's a good setup for me.
Yeah.
Like show you, prove to that fuck, like even if you barely made it, okay, cool. Like Mexico, for example, like you said. Okay, show us something.
Right. I believe it. Like like obviously I'm not in tune with soccer like that, like how you and Robert are, but like when I was going over the groups, it looks like they're very balanced out and very like now you're gonna.
It's a good grouping. And if I was still a Drake fan, I would have gone for Canada, but what a guy. No, I'm not. See, hey, look, people. I wanna make this message very clear here on air.
He's in the closet with it.
I fucking Drake has no. US. I honestly have high hopes for US too.
Yeah.
They'll at least make semis.
Well,
Yeah.
you can't be as you were so into Drake that you can't deny it.
You were into dudes and you deny. It's fine.
I ain't denying it.
What a guy.
Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I mean, I okay. Check it out. This is what it is. Drake was cool, just like Mexico was cool. Drake fell off. Mexico fell off.
Leave Mexico alone.
The same thing.
They got a lot of problems.
Yeah,
don't
you
do that.
can.
Don't do that.
They have one good thing going and then they choke. They both did the same thing. That's my stance. That's why I gave up on Mexico years ago.
Wasn't that one thing not against Netherlands?
Yeah.
What could was?
Yeah, I forget what.
Nah, you know what made me mad? What made me give up on Mexico too? I don't know if you guys remember that World Cup where fucking Rafa Marquez literally went and put his hand when they hit that ball and he like went and tapped it and laughed about it and caused them to lose. Dude, that was like, all right, bro, y'all trash.
Jesus Christ.
They fell off after that, bro.
But I'm excited for the World Cup. You know, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to get really in tune with this, see how it goes. And I'm going to try to have some actual things to say about soccer other than, you know, Mexico's going to go all the way type of shit. But, you know.
No, I don't think. I think even Mexico fans think they're not gonna go all the way. They need to accept it. You need to accept that and just face it.
I don't think that team is that great right now.
Like I said, they don't even have that one guy they can rely on.
Yeah.
They normally have at least one dude to rely on, and they don't even have that.
About the Warriors and the Grizz?
Yeah.
We did. It's ugly.
Poor Grizzlies.
Yeah, bro.
Leave them alone, bro.
No John Morant. It's ugly.
Are they? Hey, Neto, are they endangered? I don't know. Yeah, endangered species.
They used to be everywhere. Back then, fool, you get out of your fucking your Indian hut and you get ready. You gotta fight bears.
Did you say Indian hut?
Good guy.
Back in those times, man, it was tough.
What disrespectful. Fucking over here fighting bears like the Revenant and shit.
And with the Indians and like the circles and shit, they'd be like, "How much bear you fight today?"
Go get one. We need food. What a guy.
They fight the bear for the fish?
It's like 5 bears off.
What a fucking guy. Just so you guys know, that's Neto. This motherfucker has the coldest one-liners.
Jesus.
I don't know if he's high all the time or something, but
Hey,
this
who's
motherfucker...
better with the one-liners, Philip or Neto?
Neto.
Neto,
Neto's a
for real?
fucking...
You
dude,
think?
Neto has classics.
I don't know, bro. Phil's got some shit.
No, Neto's like the walking Chronic 2001. Like, just a classic that stands time. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker's one-liners are ridiculous. I promise you.
I don't know. Philip's are pretty funny. Like the one that he said with fucking Will Smith's wife.
Oh, yeah. But I'm talking about Neto can say like the smallest... I'm telling you, but hey, we're going to have to have that on the podcast. One-liner off.
We can do that. We can do that. All right, bro. You got another question on me?
Oh, I was going to ask you since you're such a fucking LeBron dick rider.
Oh, wow. That's disrespectful.
You think it's done for LeBron?
Right now?
LeBronsexual? Is that what it is?
Sexual.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new term. Andrew is officially LeBronsexual.
Apparently, I'm a LeBron
He's a LeBronsexual.
Apparently.
Hey, side note. Would you donate your hair to LeBron?
No, absolutely not. Listen, bro. Listen.
He's going bald, dog.
Listen, if you got that much money, bro, you're never bald.
Yeah, you are.
No, you're not.
Apparently, he is.
I donate my fucking pubes to him. That shit than fucking my hair.
Jesus. Anyways.
You think
Me
it's done for LeBron?
done meaning what? Like he's not winning any more championships, or he's not?
I don't think he is anymore. I think he's just gonna play out his contract and wait for his son to get drafted.
And then he's gonna take over, yeah.
Yeah, and then he's gonna go wherever his son gets drafted.
Coach.
I
I feel like he's gonna turn to a little coach.
No, he can't be a coach.
No, I don't think he's gonna be.
Not NBA, but at least for his like
He
wherever
wants
his
to-
son
no, no, no.
goes.
Because
Or
imagine you have like a fucking legacy straight up, and then you're a shit coach.
No, because look at
he has a shit hairline.
like okay, I'm gonna give you one right now. Name me
but he's the owner now.
a great Pantheon player.
Owner.
No, he
Not
wasn't
wrong.
a coach, but how good? Yeah, but how good was he? Exactly. Larry
But that
Bird,
didn't
he was
tarnish
a
the
coach.
fact that he
Larry
beat
Bird's
AIDS.
the only one that was actually decent as a coach, because he taken that team to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Jason Kidd's a good coach.
Yeah, but he's not a.
Nash is a good coach.
He is not a good coach.
Yeah, he didn't actually play
Steve
soccer
Nash
and
is
basketball.
not a
Leave him
good
alone.
coach. Yeah, but he got swept, right? Get out of here. And you have two of the best fucking offensive talents on that team. Get out of here, bro. He was terrible too. He was terrible as a coach. Like
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd's the closest to be an actual decent coach, because he got Giannis to be where Giannis is before people knew who Giannis was.
Excepción.
Yes.
Always known who he was. Since
Yeah.
he was born.
Yeah. Okay.
And he has posters in the room.
And then what he's doing with his Mavs team right now is really fucking special. because they're playing on a whole different level.
3-2?
2-2, I think.
3-2. Oh no.
They're tied.
Suns won today.
Yeah, 3-2.
They're playing. No, they played today. Or was that they played yesterday? I thought they played tomorrow.
Suns won today.
All right. Well, Suns are up 3-2. I don't know. I thought they played tomorrow. I thought I saw tomorrow.
I think the,
Um.
either the Suns or the Celtics are taking all of it.
Andrew has the Celtics.
Fuck, never mind.
Oh, the Warriors?
I think the Warriors.
I said Warriors or Celtics.
Yeah, Warriors or Celtics.
Yeah, I say the Celtics are gonna go.
Playoff Al Horford, man. He's different.
Oh my God, it's beast.
Playoff Iguodala.
They see him
Who are
But-
you taking on the 3?
Al
To
Horford
go back to
on any other team.
if LeBron's done, I don't think so. Because his play's not saying he's done. Because he just dropped 30 this year. He dropped 29, 8 and 8.
Allen.
You know, he's still.
Just naming all the 3.
The difference is now he can't dominate a game like he used to. Like his 29, 8 and 8 doesn't show. If that makes sense.
Fate of the universe on the line. And Marshall's got the dead team on this.
Because of.
Curry or Iguodala.
It's hard to explain, man. Because
I
like
think he's done.
I don't think he's done. I think he has one more in him.
LeBron?
One more championship?
He's got one more championship in him.
Championship run?
He go get one. He's got one.
He'll find one. He'll find one.
He'll go get one. Hey, rumor has it it's in the limelight over there. They're gonna start the rebuild in fucking Portland. You send Russell up there just for the 1 year deal just to clear your cap. You come bring home Dame. You bring home Dame to that.
Give up Dame. Even though he's been doing trash, I don't think they'll give him.
Yeah, but they got to do is start the rebuild.
How many more years does he have?
I think he has 2. And for Portland, that would be a great deal. Portland for Damian Lillard for Westbrook, just because of the expiring contract on Westbrook, because he has 1 more year left.
That's what they do with the Norman Powell deal. Just take a clearance.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a great deal just because of the fact that you clear up the cap for next year, right? Or what's his name? Or the Portland could go ahead and just pay him out.
I would have been pretty cool.
Who wants to go to Portland though?
Exactly. Send Westbrook up there. You're gonna put seats in. You're gonna put.
But they got rid of fucking CJ.
Yeah. So you're gonna.
He owns his cap and nobody wants to move it.
My thing is, you put Russell Westbrook up there. You get people in the seats. He goes back to doing his triple double thing, and then he's
Not
just,
making the fucking.
you know,
finals.
not making the finals. Like, when is Portland ever gonna make the finals, anyways? Portland,
Exactly.
Watch him win next year.
no shot. But I'm just saying, like, if that rumor happens, if it ever happens, like Dame with LeBron and AD, that'd be a fuck. If he jumps teams, yeah,
Like say like he just do like a 1 year deal somewhere.
it'll look bad. He's too good of a player to really do that. I don't think he'd do that. I think if anything, he'll go to Philly.
Hell.
It would work.
What?
With Harden now.
You send Harden out, fucking.
Harden ain't even like a point guard. Though. I know he's a shooting guard, but like when he does play point, that was not even like a point guard.
Like give him like,
I think he's a better facilitator than people really give him.
like Clay.
I really think of.
Yeah, shooters.
Give him shooters.
LeBron.
I think the Warriors are gonna get rid of Clay. I think so.
Because like
They got Jordan Poole, and Jordan Poole does more than him.
Put LeBron.
LeBron's a Giannis in the paint. When he goes into the paint, everyone fucking crowds him. So he needs someone to dish it out to. That's why he needs a 3-point shooter. I would take Clay any day.
I mean, Dame could shoot too.
Say you take off KD on that Brooklyn or put LeBron. Do you think they get out of the first round?
Yeah.
He got Kyrie, dude. That's
Hey, it's proven. It's proven what they can do.
Kyrie. He got his son.
It's proven what Kyrie and LeBron look like.
Kyrie wanted to be Batman, but
He's not a Batman.
he's still a Robin like KD.
Yeah. You think KD's a Robin?
You're dodging me, huh? Just tell me.
Wait, timeout. You think KD's a Robin?
Yes.
What?
Curry was Batman.
Dude, KD
Ooh.
is a Robin because he's never gotten.
So he's a bus rider then. Like kind of like the great Charles Barkley said. He's a bus
He
rider.
never got his own ring by himself.
Wow.
He's a Robin.
Bars.
100%.
Curry
Bars.
was Batman, clearly.
Well, we all know that he was his team.
Brothers.
Like that's why like you have two Robins on a team, it's not gonna work.
Let's be honest, they both need LeBron.
Honestly, they really do. Personally, imagine LeBron on that team though with fucking KD and Kyrie. It'd be unfair.
Too many
Like what?
Huh?
Like where?
Lakers?
That Russell's not a superstar anymore.
Yeah, he wasn't. It was a retirement home.
He's not a. He's that team does.
I know they're not.
That team was
superstars
not
anymore,
that-
but they're still superstars. You get me?
Their games never meshed. I don't know why they even did that. I wanted to go.
Melo, he's a superstar. Maybe not.
Not
today,
anymore.
But he's still a superstar.
No.
Possible. I heard like it was like a Buddy Hield, DeMar DeRozan, and Caruso was gonna stay there. Like,
So here's the real deal.
Sad to let go of Caruso.
So this is the deal. They're gonna give Caruso his money. They're gonna give him the $87 million that he wanted.
he only won like 8 million, 19.
He wanted 9, I think.
That's not bad.
No,
I mean,
but
the Bulls fucking offered like what, 30?
he has an $87 million contract right now.
I don't know. They offered way more than that, I think.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to stay. Like he even asked him like, hey,
But they didn't want to give him the money.
yeah.
No, because they went to go get Russell, so they needed to clear the cap.
I'd rather fucking keep Caruso than fucking.
But the deal was for Buddy Hield, it was Kuzma. It was Kuzma and a pick.
Yeah, I'd rather do that.
It was Kuzma and a pick for Buddy Hield.
Let go of Ingram, dude.
No, he wasn't. He was never gonna be that in LA. You knew. Everybody knew that. Cause he needs the ball in his hands. Cause he's the guy on that team. I don't give a fuck what Zion does.
That guy?
Brandon, yeah,
I've been the guy.
he's that guy.
Slim Reaper?
I just feel like he was never gonna be on that time on that guy on that team.
LeBron doesn't like young players.
It's-
Once guys are like ready right there.
And plus, Brandon Ingram's game, he needs the ball in his hand. He's a scorer. He's a playmaker.
I'm telling you, bro. LeBron just needs shooters. That's it.
Literally, that's it.
Literally.
I wish he could go get fucking Clay. I wish they trade him already and stop playing.
But I thought you said Clay was washed.
I said that.
Oh, you said that.
He said that. No,
Versus Jordan Poole.
and then Robert said the same thing. He said he was washed too, but
Yeah, so what
his game is.
His fucking last 2 free throws.
Yeah, but his game isn't. His game's perfect for LeBron. His game isn't athletic.
That's why he's literally just a fucking catch and shoot.
Yeah, he's not. Wow, that's bullshit.
I know that too.
And that's what LeBron needs, a catch.
Catch shooter. Like his game's not predicated on being athletic. It's just about being ready to shoot. And Clay, he's the second best shooter to ever play the game.
LeBron fucking runs into the paint, he needs someone to dish it out to.
Yeah,
Who better than Clay?
right. Or Buddy Hield.
I don't know.
I think the fucking.
I think Beckham's better than LeBron.
Shut up. What's the next question? Do we have another question?
No, we did.
Isn't there one more about some Josh Lambo?
Where?
It's on the page. The next one. It's on the page, fool. What a guy.
Yeah.
Trying to catch
What do you think of Josh Lambo
fucking being
Suey.
suing Jaguars for hostile environment?
All right. So for those who don't know, Josh Lambo was a kicker. Josh Lambo was a kicker for the Jaguars when Urban Meyer was there.
Okay.
And we all know how fucking crazy Urban Meyer is. And apparently he kicked and talked down to this dude,
he wants to make all
all this shit, all the extra shit, right?
Yeah.
So now what this kicker is doing, he wants to sue the Jaguars themselves for hostile environment. Personally, I feel like he's in the right.
He isn't right.
Because my thing is, how are you going to be my head coach and you kick me? First off, he kicked the right person. Because you kick a fucking running back, a linebacker, goddamn receiver, he's getting his ass kicked. Urban Meyer's going to get his shit dog walked. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So, I believe he is in the right. I feel like hopefully he wins. Because he deserves that because of the fact that you shouldn't be treated like that. Especially as a professional athlete.
That was yours? Oh, that was mine.
And it's just a fucked up situation that
The rumors were like they would ask him like about a player on the other team. They'd be like, yeah, he did a good whatever, blah, blah, and he didn't even suit him.
yeah,
Like he didn't know what was going on.
that dude didn't even know who Aaron Donald was. He kept calling him 99 from the Rams,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "Do you know who 99 is?" And some reporter asked him, "Do you know who 99 is?" He was like, "Nah, I just seen him today." And I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
I feel it then. Yeah,
Like,
that
that
makes
dude-
sense.
Urban
I feel it.
Meyer
I
is
understand.
he's a great college coach. I'm not gonna take his college career away, but as an NFL coach, this was the stigma on college coaches coming up to the NFL. They don't pan out. So he's in the right. So hopefully he wins that, and we go nuts, and he ends up getting paid. He's suing them for like $3.5 million. So he's trying to get a payday. Oh man! Stop texting your chick.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to get the title to the Jeep.
Whatever.
Don't do that.
You better make the shot, bro. You better make it. You better make it.
Will Jaw?
Add a kid.
I want to say.
Jaw Morant.
Yeah.
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 Will you be back in time to finish playoffs?
Oh,
That's one you answered earlier.
yeah. I asked that
that's
question.
right. Yeah,
But no, he's not gonna come back. They'll be done. They'll be done by the time that he comes back.
They're down 3-2 right now.
They win today? No, it's 3-1. Yeah. Yeah, they're done. I said earlier, like, they're going to be done. So, just feel like, Jaw's done. I mean, it's sad to say that.
I mean, he's still young, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to hinder him future-wise. And I don't even think it's nothing real serious. Yeah, it's a bone bruise. And, which bone bruises, they heal up real quick. I think they bumped knees. It was a loose ball, and
Is it with Jordan Poole?
it was Jordan Poole and Draymond, I believe. And he ended up bumping knees and stuff, and got a simple bone bruise. So he'll be alright. He'll bounce back super quick.
Oh my god.
What a guy! Did you just lose?
But yeah, that's all I got, bro.
That's all today.
Oh my god, hold on. First of all, why are you guys gonna play this song? Knowing damn well, Chewy, you a bit. No, you can be playing now, but it's too late now. So if y'all, no more questions. It's time to go cry. I want to let the views fan base. We're gonna go cry now.
Go play with me.
Yeah, we're gonna go cry now. And second of all, I want to say Andrew's a bitch for not passing a cigar any time throughout the whole podcast.
Wow, I didn't know you wanted it, bro.
And third of all, shout out to Nothing for the one-liners.
Anyways, thank you for everybody being here, hanging out with us on the 10th episode. We're gonna do some different viewpoints and stuff like this all throughout the podcast. Hopefully,
They're gonna be here every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. You're gonna be here, turning up, kicking it. I'm a little sad that I didn't get tacos, but it's okay. I can live with that.
You're white. You don't even eat those. You look like you eat like celery sticks and shit.
Go fuck yourself.
No. yeah. No, potato salad with raisins in it.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
Hey, do you guys think
We got another
Jordan
question.
Poole's gonna keep it up?
No.
You don't think he's like literally like an all-star? Like,
No. I think teams are gonna adjust to him now. It's kind of like the same thing, like when you throw in a backup quarterback in the middle of a game and he ends up balling out. It's the same thing. Like, you're gonna give teams a chance to plan for him now.
I feel like he plays like a fucking better Sean Livingston.
I have that vibe too.
No, Albert? A better Sean Livingston, Jordan Poole? No, yeah.
No, don't disrespect Sean Livingston, because that dude was good before he hurt his knee.
Yeah.
If he didn't never hurt his knee, he'd be that guy.
I'm thinking of just some Warriors Sean Livingston. I'm not thinking of
Okay.
playing.
Like, he could fit that role.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the defender as Sean Livingston was, because he was actually a decent defender too.
Well, Josh Livingston's like 6'7".
That's what I say. He's long.
What was Jordan Poole?
He's not that tall. Same height. Nah, he's a little short.
He's like 6'1" or 6'2", and Jordan Poole has to be like 6'5", 6'6". Yeah. Because when I was watching the game, you could tell he's over him a bit.
Yeah, Jaw's a liability on that defense, especially when Jordan Poole's out there.
Yeah, 100%.
And but I just feel like I said, like, I just feel like they're gonna plan for Jordan Poole, like, future wise.
Plan for Jordan Poole if you got Curry on the side too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the game plan right now is probably just stop. You plan for Curry and Clay. Probably not even Clay, but you probably game plan for fucking Draymond and Curry.
6'4".
Who? Jordan Poole?
Jordan Poole. 6'5".
Jesus.
Yeah, I would say it's 6'5".
But But give it a year. I don't know if he'll do this again because he balled out this year.
2 years, no? 2 years in a row. He pulled out last year too.
Yeah,
He was
I
in the
mean,
league last year.
Was he really?
Jordan Poole? Yeah.
yeah, that's why. That's what I'm saying.
That's why he was. I should. I say most improved, but they give it to
Jaw.
Jaw.
Because he went from 12 points to 23.
And
Points
he's
a game.
showing off in the playoffs somewhat. So.
Yeah. I understand it, but
They go towards playoff, right?
Yeah, playoffs doesn't count.
but my thing is like, don't you expect that from Jaw? Because he is a second. He's a second overall pick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. Yeah, I'd give it Jordan Poole 100%.
I actually have a question for you guys. Zion Williamson. Is he a bust? Because
I
according,
thought in the beginning, but no, I don't think.
or is he more of a Greg Oden situation?
He just needs to drop weight.
He just can't get healthy.
No, I think he's good. I think he'll
Oh no, he's a great. I think he's good. But the thing was like they consider Greg Oden a bust, but not just because of the fact that he couldn't play. It's just because he couldn't stay healthy. So it's like I feel like that's the same stigma that he's gonna get.
Is this his biggest injury?
Well, it's the same one. It's the same foot.
Or the same
It's a foot and a knee. The knee first, and then now he hurt his foot because he's too big.
Another AD?
No, it's different. He struggles with weight. Because if you just lose, bro, it's like not Charles
I
Barkley.
feel like that's his game plan is weight.
He is a Charles Barkley
He's exactly yeah.
because Charles Barkley came in the same way at like 300
He
pounds.
was like, he didn't want the Sixers to draft him, so he put on a whole bunch of way out of shape. And they saw
I think he blew up to like 315, 320 on that with a 6'4" body frame. 6'4", 6'6", something like that.
He's 6'6".
6'6", yeah. And then Zion's the same height.
Vertical?
Yeah.
Hey, you're bound to hurt your fucking knees and legs.
Imagine that, like him, especially Zion, jumping that high.
That's like Neto fucking jumping. Like,
You leave my friend Neto alone. He has nothing to do
I
with this.
think coming into the league, he was already the second heaviest.
He's my
player
friend.
behind Boban.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was already big.
It's just he needs to drop the weight. I think it'd be okay. If he gets down to like 270, I think that's a solid weight for him
for power.
for his power side because he's undersized, obviously as power forward. Because like, who's he gonna guard really? But if he ends up getting to like 270,
For sure, he
be
guards
okay.
anyone under 1 and
Like a-
3.
can he though?
He can guard 1 and 3.
Okay.
With the shot blocking, you know his vertical and all that shot blocking.
His
I think he can
explosiveness,
guard
yeah.
1 through 3. Once he starts getting to like people like fucking AD and fucking
Because AD gave him work when they played against each other.
what's his face,
Joel, Giannis,
Rudy.
Rudy, I don't believe. Like, I'm done with Rudy. I don't give a
He's
fuck.
not guarding Shaq. That's all I know.
Oh,
Right.
That's all I know.
Shaq's going. Yeah, Shaq's going for 100. Shaq's going for 100. But that's all the time we got for today.
Well, what do
Oh,
you
yeah.
say? Like, he's gonna hold him to like 12 points in like, what do you say, like 5 minutes?
Yeah, but that's all the time we got today. Thanks everybody for showing up and participating in the podcast. Robert,
You're a bitch.
yeah, you're a bitch. I love you though, but you're a bitch.
I hope you shit for 3 days straight with that pizza you ate and
What a
lagged
guy.
on the podcast.
Brandon, thank you for jumping on the mic, bro.
Yeah.
How's it feel being on the mic?
Same thing. I spit bars, so I can do it. You know what I mean? We
You
out
just
here with
make
bars.
beats. You don't spit bars.
Banye West.
We'll leave a poll to see if he gets a mic next time.
Don't do that.
Don't you call yourself Pusha B? Pusha B?
Oh, push it, B.
Hey, Kanye.
Push it. It depends. See, so check it out.
This
Bef-
motherfucker Bollywood. Bollywood B.
No, they should call me B Diddy. In my old job. Nah, it just depends if I'm Christian that day or I want to sell bricks.
What a guy.
So if I want to sell bricks, I'm Pusha B. But if I'm feeling Christian, I'm Banye West.
Kanye West, huh?
Yeah, just for the fans to know.
What a guy. But all right, guys, that's all we got for the day. Appreciate you guys. Come check out the Views on the Sidelines next week. Follow the podcast Instagram page. Follow our Twitter page as well at DiffViews.
We have a WhatsApp number.
We know we
What's
do
up?
not. And send us some questions, man. Help us out a little bit, you
Yeah.
know, because it's hard coming up with these topics every fucking week. And but yeah, but thanks. That's all the time we got, and see you guys next week.
Swag.